I just have one message to Rian Johnson. Grow up, grow the hell up. What's up, everybody? Today I'm here to talk about some news related to Star Wars. I really did not have a plan to make this video today. However, I feel like I have to speak up because this has to do with Rian Johnson going at it again on Twitter. And seriously, I have no respect for this man, and I will let you know right now why. Rian Johnson apparently lives on Twitter. He's always there back and forth at the fans, sometimes not being very nice. And this time he went after a YouTuber, a very well-known YouTuber amongst Star Wars fans. So this whole Twitter controversy started with Matt Allen posted a Twitter that said, asking Rian Johnson, are you still working in your Star Wars trilogy? I'm waiting for it. And Rian Johnson replied, yep, fist bump. So far, so good. Then Star Wars Junkman replied to Rian Johnson. He also have a YouTube channel, and I actually did see, I think, one video, and I thought it was really funny. But this channel seems to be a person that just really like The Last Jedi and do not like anything related to the backlash. Fine, that's your right. You know, no one is saying. I really don't care if you like the movie or if you dislike the movie. That's your opinion. Good for you. You have something to look forward. So he replied to Rian Johnson and said, sorry, Rian Johnson haters. It's still on, even if Zero says it's not. But Junkman, he just saying that because he can't say anything about it being canceled. Then why ever answer the tweet? And then Rian Johnson replied, wait, ha 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 ha. Look at his childish talk. I could even imagine his face typing this. This is all because of Zero? Ha 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 ha. Junkman replied, yep, seems 0 out of 400 times he has been wrong, but he has a camera and a YouTube account, so he must have a Hollywood insider. Seriously? And then Rian Johnson replied and pretty much made fun of Mike Zero, saying, when we were in production, we had a guy keeping an eye on online rumors. I mean, that's why The Last Jedi is so great, because apparently, I mean, he was so concerned of having people see the unexpected that I bet that everything Zero said, he's just, let's do something completely different. What a child. At some point, we started using Zero as a verb, like throws trash at basket, but it slips out of your hand and falls behind you. Zero it. Seriously, Rian Johnson? Seriously? Dude, grow up, okay? Grow up. You were talking about a channel that it's speculating that your trilogy has been canceled. That's what people do on YouTube, okay? Now, if you don't know Mike Zero's channel, he has a channel mostly dedicated to Star Wars, and he put daily Star Wars content. And, you know, one of the things that he does, this guy works very hard because it's very hard to put that many content daily talking about mainly one subject. People that have no idea how YouTube works, you have no idea how hard it is to record a video, have to edit. Edit is hell. It takes forever. Sometimes you work so hard in videos, editing for days. You put a video out there, you get 10 views. And sometimes you just sit in front of the camera and says stuff, and you put the video out there and it gets 10,000 views. That's how YouTube works. Sometimes it's not fair, but that's how it is. And I feel that there's a lot of jealousy out there because Mike Zero is a guy that he gets a lot of views and he has a lot of subscribers. Good for him because he's working very hard. But if you go on his channel, you can clearly see that is a channel that speculates a lot. And there is nothing wrong with that. The only difference is that you decide, do you like speculation? Are you entertained with speculation? Then stay with the guy and watch it. If you're not entertained, just don't watch it. Do not subscribe to the guy. It's simple like that. And that's why YouTube is so great. You have a bunch of options. Do you love The Last Jedi? You can find channels out there that defend The Last Jedi. Do you don't like The Last Jedi? You want to hear people, why are people not liking The Last Jedi? There are plenty of channels out there complaining the reasons why they don't like. But the problem with Rian Johnson is that he is a child. And he's the one calling the Star Wars fan man babies. But you look at Twitter, and apparently this tweet has been deleted right now. So I will put the screenshot right here. He deleted the tweet. look at the irony. He's calling Star Wars fans man baby, but he is the one that is a man baby himself. You know, man baby, it's pretty much a mirror of who he is. Because what kind of director has this kind of behavior on social media? Seriously. I was watching Jeremy talking about this. I think SC Review talked about it. And one of the things that they said, it's so true. Look at directors such, can you imagine Steven Spielberg, James Cameron, doing this kind of behavior and going at fans and YouTube channels that speculate? The problem with Rian Johnson is that he has an ego so big that he just have to respond. He can't help himself. He needs to respond to this kind of things. If your trilogy, your stupid trilogy is still happening, great. That's awesome. But one thing that I learned is that if something is true, people don't have to brag about it. The truth eventually will come up. The reason why there's speculation that it might be canceled, it has a lot to do with the aftermath of The Last Jedi. There's even a documentary. Someone is making a documentary to address why people are so upset. Clearly, you cannot dismiss that. And if you really had someone from your production keeping an eye on the internet, on YouTubers, you probably know that there's a lot of people out there upset. Why do you have to be such a child and do this to a YouTuber? And guys, this is someone that directed The Last Jedi, someone that got paid millions of dollars going after and making fun of a YouTuber that is trying to make a living for speculating. I said it and I'll say it again. If people don't like speculation, you don't have to follow a channel that speculates a lot. However, a lot of people are entertained by it, and obviously people are paying attention to what he's saying. Obviously, he has a big audience. People are listening to him because they want to be entertained. That's what Star Wars fans always did. Or perhaps you were keeping an eye on Mike Zero's speculations because that was a way for you to go there and write your stupid Last Jedi and have everyone be so surprised. And then now you expect people to be applauding you. No one expected to see Luke Skywalker squeezing milk like that, throwing his lightsaber and being a hermit. No one expected Snoke to die. No one expected Rey to be a nobody. Oh my God, isn't Rian Johnson such a genius? Now, my true opinion of Rian Johnson is that he's an embarrassment to himself, he's an embarrassment to George Lucas's legacy, and he's an embarrassment to Disney. Because a mature director would not waste their time to go on Twitter and make fun of YouTubers for speculating on Star Wars. Seriously, dude? Seriously, dude. And you're telling us that you are actually working on a trilogy. My question to Rian Johnson is, shouldn't you be using your time more constructively, such as working on your trilogy, for instance, instead of wasting your time making fun of a YouTuber for speculating about your stupid trilogy? Rian Johnson, you should be ashamed of yourself. But that's it for today. I'd love to hear your opinion on this whole controversy surrounding the idiotic behavior of Rian Johnson going after Mike Zero. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.